Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is going to be a very basic introduction on internationalization using Vue 3. We'll be using the Vue I18n package for this. So let me just show you the code. Here I went and I already installed a couple of dependencies. One is the Vue I18n and this Identify, I'm not sure the pronunciation, but anyway, this is the plugin. So let me show you, I've already done some basic configurations. I've already imported this resolved name as well as Vue I18 plugin. I've used this plugin to basically identify where the locals will be stored, locales. And I've already went ahead and created locales directory as well as added basic locales, heading and content, as well as I'm using Hindi for the other language, and I've added the values also. So I think we can get started now. We just need to first of all create one env file, and I can just go ahead and write it. Here, let me first of all write a white configuration which I'll be using, white default locale. So there are a couple of variables which you can pass to the. Let me first write it. So now we need to basically register this plugin in the main.ts file, the I18 plugin. So for that, let me create an index.ts file here. Let me write the function name, which is not going to be export create I18n. I think this should be plugin out. Or is correct only. So I need to basically import it. So I create it. So this is going to take a couple of things. We need to first of all take the locale, which is going to be in our case import, like I've already declared in the environmental variable. This is going to be what default locale. Similarly for fallback locale also I've already went ahead and declared it. Let me just copy it. Let me paste it. Now there are a couple of things which we need. One is the messages. So what I'll do is like there are a couple of ways. We can write the message here itself. Uh, we can basically declare an object and have en colon heading etc. But again, obviously we'll be putting locales and all, I've already configured the white also. So why not do it directly itself? So hence I'll import it directly. This is gonna be en. Something similar for HI also, Hindi. And messages are going to be en, comma, hi. So now let us see. Let us first create a component. I've already, I think, went and created one basic component, child one view. Here we need to basically replace this international by using the en.json. By default, I've given as English, so I have to use that. Where is it now? Now let me use I18n. I'm not sure why it doesn't work somewhat. Let me import it manually. This has to be use I18n. This is gonna basically give us T, which we are gonna use in our template. But before that, I think I missed it out. Here you need to basically tell uh, what legacy as false. Only then you can use the composition API. Otherwise, you can't use the composition API. Now I'll just use this T here. I'm going to give the constant here en.json. This is heading and then this content. So let me copy them. Heading, content. Let me refresh it. Browser. Let's see if there is an issue. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to register itself. So index.js, I'm exporting it. Now I have to come in the main.ts file. I need to first write let app insert let as the switch const here. Then I need to mount it. I need to use this plugin. Now let us see. As you can see, international is coming up. Now if I come here in the env, I change it to hi. As you can see, it's working fine. And another thing to note is like, let me get another file for this. Let me copy this, copy, paste it, come to app.view, create again one more. Now what I can do is like, instead of manually like, you might have noticed like instead of manually again calling this again and again everywhere, dusty and declaring it. Why not? There is some why not have some other way? So there is another way in here. We can just come here and just add a key, global injection as true. Then what we can do is like in the child too, let me just access $T directly since it's globally accessible now, $T. And in the app.vi, since I'm using child 2, let's see if it works fine or not. International is working. Now if I change it to HI, yeah, as you can see, it's working fine. So this is one way. Now one more thing is like instead of manually changing it like this, how we're doing, why not have the give the user the option to do it? So we can do it. Let me just create it one option tag basic. Select option. There can be cleaner ways, but I'll be doing somewhat easy way. So we'll be basically accessing the global variable and just access local. We'll basically modifying this based on value which is selected by user. Here, let me write v for. Here also we can again access something called available locales. I'm not sure the pronunciation if it's wrong. Okay. So anyway, option I'll just make it like this. In here I'll just give a key of locale should be enough, I guess. And value should be again locale. Oh, okay. I think I'll be needing that. Here I can again render it. Save. So let us see. As you can see, EN is coming up. Now if I change it to HI, it's working fine. And by the way, you can give the default value from ENV again. This is the value which is being taken. So if I put HI by default, let me refresh it. As you can see now, if I change it to EN, again if I refresh it, it's going to be again HI. If you've noticed, this is a feature, but again, it's in one way we are not giving the user the persistence. Like if the user would like to see the content in Hindi, why not give the user the option? So there are a lot of things which you can explore now further. The Vue 18 basically documentation is quite extensive about how you can do it. Just to give a couple of things like in the where is it main.ts, not main.ts. Let me open this one network tab. As you can see, we are fetching both of them, en.json, hi.json, but it's not required as such. Why would you send translation files to the user of both different languages? And this is just for two languages. Maybe we have like n number of languages. We'll be sending n number of JSON files. So this is not optimized in that way. We need to use lazy routing to basically only show the translation files, and we need to persist also the user's preference. So these are quite more extensive. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to go more deep into it. But I wanted to keep this video simple, hence I've made this much video only. And that's it for this video, and hope to see you in other videos as well. And bye.